the trophy position is mostly about weight distribution. And really, where should the weight be? And there's some different theories out there and some different styles, of course. But I'm going to give you an overview today on the ideal balance for the serve, at least from the foundational or fundamental standpoint. And this should really help you get into a much stronger position to play the ball. So for me, when I start my serve, I do my routine, and my weight transfers forward like most high-performance players do. When they're placing the ball down, their back heel is in the air and the weight is slightly on the front foot. And then when they reset their hands, they transfer the weight back to the back foot. And so, like Rafael Nadal, he puts his foot down right away, so he does like a sit-back type style, versus Roger Federer, who does more what I would call a rock-back, where he sets his hands and keeps the heel up, and then he puts the heel down to go into his movement. And if you watch Roger or Rafa very carefully, that heel stays on the ground until the ball is out of the hand and the tossing arm is almost achieving its full extension. So it would look like this. When they go up, Roger puts his heel down, he gets started, and then once the arm gets up, you'll find that his back heel rises. And Roger Federer's front heel rises as well. So both heels rise. So the question is where is his weight at the point where the ball is reaching the apex and he's getting into a balance to go up and play the ball? And I would say that 60% of the weight is going to be on the front foot and about 40% on the back foot in the trophy position. Very rarely you're going to see trophy positions with high-performance players where there's more weight on the back foot. I think you can see even from here how it's hard for me to just be from here and generate power. So there's going to be a little bit more weight on the front foot, which is going to really kind of naturally achieve a neutral position because my upper body is coiled back a little bit and the lower body has got to move a little bit forward so that really, if you look at me, I'm pretty neutral here. I can hold this position for several minutes easily. I'm very comfortable here. And this is the type of position you want to be in when you're in your trophy. Now, do you need to stay here for very long? Well, the good news is you don't. But you do need to know how to get there. And you need to know where that position is because from this position, I know how to make a controlled and yet powerful movement to the ball, which is going to come next. Without this position, you're definitely going to compromise your power and your control together. So when you want to get into the trophy position, as we've done in the previous video, we're talking about leading with the tossing arm. Let the tossing arm lead and extend, and then lift the back heel as a starting point. Lift that back heel, and you'll see that I got a nice flex, but I'm fairly neutral. I'm neither on the back foot or leaning, and I'm not leaning forward either. So my body, I can sit right in this balance, and I can hold it for as long as I want. So how do we practice this? How do we practice getting this weight distribution to connect with our arms so that we get in the proper position? And this is a really good exercise you can do. You can just do the routine, regardless of your style, whether you're a sit back like Rafa or you're a rock back like Roger. You can just go from your starting position with the heel down, hands up, rear heel up. Hands kind of relax and go back down through the same path they went up. Heels down, heels up, heels down, heels up. And in the case with Roger, where he does his rock back style, you'd rock back, hands up, heel up, relax, and so forth. So if you practice that, you'll start to get the feel for how to get your balance and your weight distribution to connect naturally with your arm movements so that you can get into the ideal trophy position. Now, the ideal trophy position is where the left arm is extended vertically, and you'll even see high-performance players that actually go beyond vertical, so they get a steeper angle, but you can tell that I'm still neutral, I'm still balanced, I'm still comfortable in this position. So it's very important that even though when you're serving, you're not going to stay there very long, that you establish and understand that you could stay there, which means that you're balanced and you're in control, which is critical. Because if you fall out of balance in that trophy position, you will not control your next move to the ball. So get out and practice, work on it. And then when you start to work on it some more, then you can say, okay, I'm going to put the ball in play. So now you do the ball, You place the ball up, trophy, and you keep working on that, okay? These two together, the balance and the placement of the ball, the accurate placement of the ball, are, for me, the two critical elements that are essential to achieving your serving potential. If either one of those is off, then you're not really going to be able to serve with the power and accuracy that is ideal for you. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson today. The good news is I have a free video series on the serve. There's so much more to learn. Of course, this is the most complex shot in the game. All you got to do is click anywhere in this video or in our content below, and we will send you our free video course. So sign up, get my free course, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the other side. Thank you.